Well, hi guys, I'm Rusty Dog and welcome to NASCAR Racing 2003. Now, I'm not sure what year this came out. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, NASCAR Racing 2003. Now, this is a kind of a cult title, and I had a quick go of it today. I had to reinstall it because technical reasons. And it took me a little while to get it all set up, but nevertheless, I did. And yeah, I had a good time with it. I have to say, it's great. So it's 21 years old now, this. And yeah, Mr. Budman, kinda. Kinda what? I've become very Americana these last 24 hours. You know, if I haven't been driving a Mac semi across various US states, I'm now diving back into NASCAR. I haven't been on this sim for a long time. And why? Why? It's brilliant. It's really good. So today, I actually did get back into it and I did a few laps. And it was took a little while to get it set up with my wheel and pedals, stop it crashing and get it kind of working again and everything. But I did, and I've also downloaded a couple of different series to go. Now the NASCAR Cup Series we're running right now is not the 2003 season. I think it's 2019. Let's put it this way, it doesn't have these car bodies that you see here. Oh, actually, maybe it does. No, it doesn't. No, they're very different. I think they're the Toyota Chevy. Is it Chevy that's in NASCAR now? Yeah, those. And we have two more series, which I haven't even looked at yet. I've just installed them. We've got the Manx 2019, so this should be interesting if it works. And the Winston Cup 1998. So that's going back 5 years before the sim, the date of the sim. Just to fill you guys in, NASCAR Racing 2003 is considered, and rightly so, one of the best NASCAR racing sims ever made. I would probably put it near the top. I've seen some of the later titles, the more recent ones. Graphics are far better than this. Not that this has got bad graphics, but I don't know, man. The physics and stuff, the car behavior, I don't know. Maybe I'll try them again. But for me, this game has it all. And it's 21 years old now. And a little story I can tell you is this game became hard to get hold of, really difficult to find. And as such, prices were going up to buy copies of this, original box copies of this. And people were wanting, it was getting exchanged for three figures, you know. And I went into my local game shop and there was they had two copies and they were in the bargain basement bin for £5 each. So I thought, what? So I got both of them. I bought both copies. I kept one, and I sold the other one for about the going rate, which was around $100 at the time. That was the going rate, so that's what I sold it at. And you know what? I sold it within hours of putting it up on eBay. It was gone. It was bid on and it was gone, like really fast. Yeah, people were paying that money for it, and rightly so. It is still getting modded. It is still being raced. And so, let's dive in. We're going to do a race today, guys. We're going to do a little race weekend at one of the most iconic American NASCAR circuits, Daytona. Daytona, is it Speedway? I know there's two Daytonas. There's you've got the oval, and you have the one with the infield. I'm going to be running just the oval today. Now, there is an argument to say NASCAR's boring, it just goes round in circles, blah, 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 blah. Well, yeah, it does go round in circles, and it's not the same for me as track racing with a GT series or something, or Formula One or something like that. But to say that this is less exciting, no. When you're going 3 wide through a turn, trust me, I've been doing it today, and it's nail biting. And even on the straights, as you guys call the straightaways, even on those, I can't keep my steering wheel steady. I can't just, you know, you're fighting the car through the corner, and when you come onto the straights, it's not like, oh, I can just hold my wheel in position until the next corner. No, I'm constantly correcting the car the whole time. You'll see the steering wheel just moving the whole time. It's crazy. Okay, enough yap from me. Let's jump in and hope this all works. So I think all the controls and everything set up. It should be. I had to they got reset earlier. I don't know why. So if we go into a single race, I want to up the AI as well. So I need to. Oh, here we go. So it was set to 70. This is default. I had it set to 80 earlier, and I was 0.8 quicker on the qualifying lap. So I'm going to try upping this to 85. Might be too much. If I can't catch them, it's going to be too much. So let's try 83, and we won't do a quick race. We're not going to do arcade mode. We're going to do full sim, damage level, everything on. And all the driving assists, such as traction control, stability control, ABS, all off, all switched off. There it is, Daytona International Speedway, one of my favorites. This is, I do like this track, I really do. How it's going to go? Well, if it's anything like this morning, I'm going to get bashed into and knocked out of the race. Oh God, this is one of those that should have been videoed and not streamed, but here we go. So we'll jump into a little bit of practice, get a couple of laps in before we hit qualifying. So we've got 20 minutes of practice. So hopefully everything's working. Hopefully my wheel is connected and all that jazz. Oh, it's connected. Jesus. All right. I've got no idea whether my wheels are straight. Oh, I forgot to map a button to the camera as well. So yeah, the car's a bit of a mess. That's just delivery though. And on the last race, man, I was going so well. It had a mandatory pit stop, as I think you have to have, and I ran out of fuel before the pit stop. I got no warning, the car just conked, and I got black flagged, I got damaged, I got towed back to the pits, I got fuel added, I got the damage fixed, I went back out, still managed to stay on the lead lap, and then I got hit, and then I was a lap down, and then I just went, yeah, I called it a day there. Alright, I think we better get out there. Try not to hit anybody. Right, so bear with me guys. I'm back new to this again. Right, so manual gears, the whole deal.
Keep it under 55. Keep it under 3,500.
Ooh, don't go across the line. Ah, you see? You see? And this has good AI, but that was not an example of that. How do I get to the garage, by the way? Return to pit. Yeah, so if I want to go into setup, I don't know how you, I don't know, okay.
Limit 55. Keep it under 3,500 in seconds. Okay, you're clear of pit lane.
And you're because of the way that the banking is, Your steering wheel is not straight. What's going on? Seriously? Seriously, what the fuck? Am I literally getting hit by somebody? And why can't they avoid me? Is it this dude? What's going on? Look at this guy, look at this guy! Okay. Let's go again. Okay, last attempt.
Keep it under 55. Keep it under 3,500 in seconds. Okay, you're clear of pit lane.
These cars seem to be... They shouldn't be here on this part of the track unless you're coming out of the pits. Right, we need to merge. The gear ratios on this are really weird. When we go into fourth, it sounds like you can adjust the ratios though. See, going into fourth, it doesn't feel like the ratio is correct, but you can adjust them, but it looks like we can keep up. Oh, we're drifting wide, guys. We're on the dirty bits. That never happened once this morning. Not once did I hit the wall. I just want to see what the lap times are going to be, me compared to the AI. Why am I now lifting through the corners? This morning I was not lifting through corners. I was basically right on it. Let's see if the controls are still there. Yep. 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 Okay, so this is weird. There's a few corners through Daytona where you just, well, not this one, but there's a few where you just don't lift. You just go straight through it. Maybe the tires just needed warming up. Where's my timing on the screen?
Car inside. Keep high. Stay high. Clear inside.
It looks like AI is a bit quicker than me at the moment, which we'll have to adjust, I think. Yeah, if I can't keep up with the AI, we're going to have to adjust them. Otherwise, the actual racing itself isn't going to be worth it. Yeah. Okay, I am satisfied that the AI is too quick at 83. Just by upping it 3%, I am now, where I was quicker than them before, I'm now slower. And there's so little information on the screen as well. Okay, so we have this. Who the hell's T-Player? Wow, 3 seconds off? 53 seconds. Alright, let me tell you what my quali lap was earlier on this same track. 47.2. And now you're telling me I'm 5 seconds slower? Hold on. Okay, yeah, my pedals are working. Right, the game's going to crash now? Yeah, I knew it. So what happens there is sometimes when you Alt-Tab out of the game, because it doesn't have borderless mode, because such a thing didn't exist back then. Man, this is infuriating. It was really exciting when it was just me. So basically, when you Alt-Tab, 4 times out of 5, it's going to be fine. You can Alt-Tab, move your mouse out of the screen to a different monitor and piss about with some apps on there, come back to the game, and all is well. 1 out of the 5 times, the game's going to crash the desktop. This is what you get with all games. Right, so why am I 5 seconds slower than before? Than my own time. Okay, I have to just make sure that the controls are calibrated, because if it's not detecting full throttle on my side, then we got problems. Alright, so automatic clutch is the only thing. The only reason I have that on as well is because I can't seem to map the clutch. It won't accept when I press the clutch pedal on the pedals. It won't accept it. It won't do anything. It doesn't recognize the input. Okay. Let's go again. Let's try again. So single race, and we're going to have to bring. I think I'm just going to bring this back down to where it was. We've got the Boner Cup series and the full time. That's when I've been using this one. Adaptive speed control is something I don't want. Basically what that is if the AI is quicker than you, they'll slow down. If you're quicker than the AI, they'll speed up. That's completely, to me, that's fake as anything. I'm not interested in that. So let's try again. I need to be putting in some good lap times. Let me see if I can get the thing up. Here we go.
Keep it under 55. Keep it under.
Warm those tires up.
Okay, you're clear of pit lane.
Oh, I did go past the speed limit though, but he did say I was clear.
Okay, merge when you can.
So no black flag. Right. Yeah, I'm having to lift in places I didn't before, so I don't know why we're getting such slow lap times now. Why would it be any different from a few hours ago? Hey Sky, it is a great sim, it very much is. I understand that if I'm drifting wide it's because I'm off the racing line and it's dirty off the racing line and I don't get the grip. But this is not the same as it was this morning. Why? Why are we... okay. Sorry, if I'm crashing into the wall now it's because I'm distracted by looking at my speedo. I should be up in the high 170s miles an hour and it's taking me too long to get there. Oh, please don't take my line. Thank you. 176. Come on, Rusty. We need to be in the 47s. Oh, don't lift. "52 seconds. That's really freaking slow. Let's go for it, man. Let's scrub these tires. You can hear them scrubbing on the corners here. I'm not going to lift though. Screw that. I'm going for it. Well, I have to lift on one of the corners. But I think there's only one corner you have to slightly lift on. And I think it's this one. Is it? I don't know. I did lift on the entry, yeah, here. Just lift on the exit here, just to stop yourself hitting the wall. I don't know what more I can do. Okay, we're quickest by a tenth. Oh, God, this wheel. Ugh.
Clear inside.
It's quite a strain to keep the car. When we're going through the banking here, there's a lot of feedback, like, what do you call it, resistance on the steering wheel. Ugh. How have I gone from first to last? Dude! I'm back first again with a 49.6. Tires are warming up. Slipstream, slipstream, Rusty, slipstream. We're gonna catch him in the corner here. Go low, go low. Oh, that was a gorgeous slipstream. Can we use it to our advantage as we drop down the order again? Competitive or what? Jeez. Keep your foot in, Rusty. Keep it in. I didn't lift there. I did scrub the tyres a lot though. But there you go. It'll heat them up. Boom! What did we get? 49.3? Seriously? 2 seconds slower than my best? Where's the 2 seconds gone? Did I do the 47.2 on the original Cup series that the game brings? Because this is a whole different set of cars and maybe it brings its own physics. I don't know. But dude, I know I did a 47.2. Oh, I was trying to open the wheel back up as soon as possible. Just a little scrape there will cost you. I'm a tenth off the penultimate last guy. And I can't find it. I'll have to go into setup maybe. But I don't know how to get to setup. I have been there. I just can't remember how to get to it. And this is not my usual genre, so I'm struggling. I did touch the wall, but I don't think it would have cost us anything. Straight on the inside. Bang! What's this lap time? No! I got nothing. Okay, that was all my fault because I slowed down dramatically on the track. What? Look, there's like a tenth, but 2 tenths between the last 10 places. Where do I go for setup, guys? What the hell? Return to pit is here. How do I get to setup? And also, it used to be the case that when you press G on the screen, it would give you a list of all the keys. Oh. Yeah, the AI is really good on this, yeah. Where do I go to change my setup? Am I allowed? I don't want to get out the car because that ends the session. Oh, no it doesn't. Ah! Right. Oh, we've got presets. Okay, let's go to fast then. Sure. Give me a fast setup. All right. See the steering ratios and the this is the final drive, right? But the steering ratios, I believe, are all... There you go, all changeable. But they very much affect your top speed and your acceleration. That is massive. Weight bias. Would it be better moving the bias a little bit to the front, just for that extra front grip, and a little bit of a, it would mean a little bit of a looser rear end, but let's try with this fast setup. So a 48.2 is the top, and I am a 49.3, right? So I've got to find 1.1 seconds. Why am I so slower than before? Oh, guys. Yeah, it's been a while, eh? It's been a while for me as well, and I don't know why I've left it so long. It's such a cool... It's such a great, cool sim.
Keep it under 4,000 in second. Okay, you're clear of pit lane. Okay, merge when you can.
Yeah, and even with that... Oh, now the rear view mirror, you can have it so that the back of your car is not in the mirror. It's just the rear view. And I need to change that. I'll have to look online for the keys, all the keys, the key bindings, the hard-coded ones that you can't change. We're not up to speed yet, are we? Are we safe to merge? But what would be really handy here is a track map showing where all the other cars are. Oh my god, the rear end! Oh geez, alright. So this fast setup is, the car's a little bit more loose. Alright. Does it get me pole position though? So far I'm not seeing the speed. We've got a car coming on the outside, I can barely see it. I was going to back off and let him through, but I've changed my mind. How is this fast setup? There's another car behind, so drafting hit this guy. Okay, well now we're quicker. Oh, this car's a little bit less stable, eh? It's a little bit fruity at the back end. I'm having to adjust it. Oh, we got through that corner nicely. Dude, are you fucking blind? Now we're gonna get slammed. He was moving up. He was moving up to me. Don't you dare. Don't you dare tell me we got damage. Screw you, man. Third gear and fourth gear, man, when they go in, they don't sound like they naturally follow the previous one. So there's some options on this game I need to change because I'm not happy with the way they are, such as the mirror. I'm not happy with the way it is, and these gear ratios are just weird. I'll probably try and bring third closer to fourth and second closer to third and see if we can do it that way. Right, do we have clear track? I'd rather have clear track and no drafting than cars around me that I don't trust. Oh, there's no way do you have to lift there anymore. Did that lap not count? Oh, that wasn't the greatest entry into that corner. We've got to open the steering wheel as soon as possible out of the corners, or out of the turns, but without slamming it into the wall, you know? Because you can get up onto the dirty bit quite easily, and you've got no grip up there at all, and then, yeah, you're eating concrete. Right, if this lap isn't any quicker, I don't know what the hell to do. What do we have? Seriously? We're not moving in the leaderboard? Are you freaking kidding? Is that because I got my 49.3 by drafting? We're gonna have to change the AI. I'm gonna have to drop it down. Maybe the physics change, like if you change car set, change series, then it changes the, you know, the physics are different as well. The car bodies are different, the announcements are different, so maybe the physics are too. I've got nothing left in this car, guys. I'm trying to stay on the infield, or whatever it's called. I'd rather be on the grass than smashed into by a car. Get me back in the pits. I can't do jack with this, man. What was my last lap? 50.2. Dude. I swear by everything that I know, I did a 47.2 earlier. So either we have to abort this race weekend and adjust the AI, or I'll have to quit the game, go back to the original cars that come in that are with the game, because I've took those out to put these ones in. We have to do something. I wasn't expecting this, actually. I was expecting to be as competitive as I was this morning on today's stream, and it ain't happening. We're 1.2 seconds slower, and really it's 2 seconds. There's nothing I'm going to change in this setup to gain me that time. There's nothing here. Right, these ratios, what in the frick? Let's try that. It's not going to get me any quicker, I don't think, but I'm not quite sure what the wedge is. Is that somewhere at the back? How is the right rear 175 across the board? Okay. See, I think there's no point. Oh, okay. There's no point me going into a race if I can't compete, right? That's obvious, isn't it? So I need to be able to compete. And I don't mean at the back. That 49.3 only happened because of drafting.
Limit 55. Keep it under 3,500 in seconds. Okay, you're clear of pit lane.
How do we change that frickin' mirror? Okay, hold on guys. I just need to Google this because the game does tell you, but it seems only in certain sessions it gives you the information. So, NR 2003 keybinds. Let's have a look. Alright, G is toggle gauges in external driving views. Right, let me get all the keys on the screen at the same time. Please don't crash. Yay, game's crashed. Of course, I had to go to the browser on the other screen. Okay, this will give me a chance then to... Just bear with me, guys, until we dial this in. That's all I ask of you. And then we'll be good to go. Because for me, it was dialed in. Let's go 75. That's probably going to be... I'm probably going to be way too quick for them now, but we'll see. Right, mirror, talk to me. M. No, that's mirror detail. That's not what we want. I want the rear view. There is a key for it. I know that for sure. Right, frame rate counter is F. Okay, cool, 140. F1 to F9 is all the service controls. Okay, so we got F1, F2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Okay, cool. Toggle the gauges. External gauges, that's not working. Display keyboard shortcuts is H. It was G before. Alright, car interior mirror, on or off. Object level, M. Yeah. No, there's one that removes the rear view. Maybe it's one of those. So what is it? M and N. There you go. Ah, hallelujah. Now I can see the cars coming. Right, where's the button that gives you nitrous injection speed up? Wouldn't that be nice? Alright guys. Unfortunately I don't have my browser's displaying the wrong page now. And I daren't move my mouse off in case we crash. Okay, if we are going to crash, let it be now. Let it be now. It didn't crash that time. Oh, hold on. Oh, well, no, I probably don't need the other setup. Oh, too much, Rusty.
Okay, you're clear of pit lane.
Yeah, bollocks. I'm going to have damage. There's my smoke.
Keep it under 55. Keep it under 3,500 in seconds. Okay.
3,500? It used to be 4,000. Why is that? Ah, so the physics are changing with the Sims, with the series.
Okay, merge when you can.
Oh Jesus, the car's gone. Fuck me. What does it take to get out onto the track with an undamaged car? How do you do that?
Keep it under 3,500 in second. Okay.
Dude, when the tires are hot, there's a little bit more grip, right? Until you get to us too hot, and then they lose grip again. So,
55. Keep it under 3,500 in second. Okay.
what on earth?
Pit lane.
I can't merge until that double-sized yellow line goes away. So I'm not merging. They'll have to wait for me. The pit stop I do in the race, if I ever get to that point, is going to be a nightmare because I'm going to be scared to rejoin. Now we're back to the old silly gear ratios. I'm having to back out in the corners for now because my tires are cold. It's going to take a lap or two to get up to speed, I think. They compromised my lap there. I thought they were going to whiz past me. I've just put a 48.7 in. What the frickin' hell is going on? That would have got me frickin' almost pole position, wouldn't it? Why are we so much faster now? I'm doing 189 down the straights. We didn't have that speed before. We had 176 or something. So what the hell's going on? It's like I'm in a different car. Where till we see what this lap time is then? As we come across the line now. A 47.6. Eat my shorts. What the hell? Where did... What's changed? I know we're supposed to have slowed down the AI, but that shouldn't affect me at all. I'm trying, Sky. Surely it must be obvious that I am trying never, ever, ever to lift. Ever. But if I recognize that because of the racing line I'm on that I have to lift, I'm lifting. I don't want to hit the wall. And on the initial laps, you have to lift because the tires are cold. How did we suddenly get 47.6 when my lap time before was a 50.2 and I couldn't improve it? What in the name? So we've dropped the AI from 80 to 75 and suddenly what? My car's 12 miles an hour faster down the straight? Huh? What? What is going on? Okay, so I'm 2/10 off fastest time as I'm dropping down the order. Fair enough. Right, we've got enough fuel for 37 laps, right? So we don't need that much fuel to do the fastest lap. We can take fuel out in order to do a faster lap, but this isn't qualifying, this is just practice. Okay, so the right front tire is getting very hot, and of course it would be. It's on the steerable axle, sorry, and we're on the banking, so it's taking the most pressure. It's taking the most beating around those corners than any other tire, I think, even more than the rear right, because we're trying to steer with that tire at the same time as it's taking all of that compression on the suspension and everything. So it's bound to be the hottest, and it's 20-degree difference between the left-hand tires and the right-hand tires. Wow. Okay, coolio. Right, camera views, I need to map them to... Listen to that engine. Oh. I don't like the car graphics on this, they're horrible. Alright. Shall we see if we can get a slightly quicker time? I only need to find a couple of tenths, but around an oval? Oh, that's difficult, man.
Keep it under 55. Keep it under 3,500 in seconds. Okay, you're clear of pit lane.
Why is that guy... I thought you were not allowed to pass this thick yellow line.
Okay, merge when you can.
Oh, to merge onto the banking you have to be careful. It doesn't throw your car out.
Car inside.
My steering wheel is nowhere near straight. It's like 40 degrees to the right on the straights. That's what happens when you're on banking though, isn't it? And the car is set up that way, isn't it? It's not set up to be straight. Alright, come on. We need ideal lines throughout the entire lap. Stay high, Rusty, stay high. Oh, the back of the car is loose, man. I had to correct it. Just a small correction, but I still felt it. I don't think my exit there was perfect. I'm trying to stay so close to the wall. What's going on? Oh, has someone gone off? No, I don't know. Oh. I think on this game as well, it's so cool because unlike other sims today, AI do make mistakes, I believe. They do have crashes and they do screw up, and they do have damage, oil line damage and stuff like that. Oh, a little bit of paint rubbing. If I can get a draft, if I can find a draft somewhere, that you can get, right, that car in front is close enough to get a draft from. It won't be much, but there'll be some there. I'm going to stay right on him. He's punching a hole through the air that's enough to affect my car. So I'm staying on him. This is good. We might get a quicker lap here if I can stay with the guy. We are closing down. Thank you for the slipstream, boy. And we're still last. Get the
Clear.
Right, I'm going to watch this car and see at what point he drifts back up to the top. Oh boy. Please drop down. No! I was waiting for him to drop low so I could go around him on the outside. And he didn't. Oh, it was just caught him at the wrong time, I guess. Now I'm going to have to get up to speed again. Oh, this is going to be a tricky one. Are we going wide? No, we're not. We're going low. We're going low. Stay low, Rust.
Keep low. Clear outside.
That's going to compromise the turn, but okay. Never mind. I'm not used to having to remember to drive with the steering wheel 40 degrees to the right when we come onto the straight. Don't hit the wall, Rust. Ugh! Oh, we're slowed down, man. And that drop off in speed is going to affect the next lap as well. Because we haven't crossed the start finish line as fast as we would have. So this lap's affected by that. I wonder, see if I take fuel out to try and get a quicker time. Well, I don't know what fuel loads these cars are running. So it might be a false hope, you know what I mean? Give me a false image of what's going on. Because these cars, when they take fuel out for qualifying, they might be quicker too. I've got nothing left on this setup. That last lap was a 48.6 compared to my best lap was a 47.6 and I had no traffic. Explain. Tell me why I'm a second slower. And I've got no time. I've got 5 minutes left in the session. Let's try this one then.
Keep it under 3,000 in seconds. Okay, you're clear of pit lane.
We need a what? A 47.2?
Okay, merge when you can.
Oh, I've got stomach cramps.
Car inside. Keep high. Clear inside. Clear inside.
I did lift to let them through.
Inside. Still there. Clear inside.
Right, this lap's not going to count for anything because we're not going quick enough. Oh, this might be good. Ideally, I want to be down there, but
Inside. Stay high.
see,
Clear.
you have to lift. Alright, car actually feels pretty good with this setup. I just hope it's quick. Okay, we're moved up to 11th. No, we haven't. It's lap 11. We were in 19th. Okay. It's pretty difficult to read text when you're having to drive at the same time. And I'm trying to turn in as late as possible, you know, so that we're at top speed for as long as possible. Just every hundredth counts. Oh, I can't. I'm still 19th. There's nothing I can do. Mind you, hey, 19 out of 42 cars, right? Plus in the race we've got drafting. Look how much quicker I am. How am I not fastest? My car's top speed is like nuts. Oh! I am good enough to avoid that guy. I just don't know why I didn't do it there. You'll see me racing, weaving in between low cars, high cars and stuff. I can do it. What the fuck's going on? Okay, we're just going to have to accept things as they are, because I'm done pissing about with this. So let's move to quali. Because there's going to come a point where I'm not going to do happy hour, because that's just silly. There's going to come a point where I am completely and utterly out of energy, and I won't be able to race anymore. I won't be able to be quick. So before that happens, we need to get out and do this. Right, so this is me solo qualifying. I don't know whether the setup has been changed. I don't know what setup I'm using. I get 2 laps, and whatever it is, it is. I don't know whether the setup has adjusted the fuel. No idea. Let's just take what we have and go. I'm pretty sure we're back on the stock setup though, so we're going to qualify at the back, I would say. You get 2 laps and that's it. You don't get no more. And we're certainly not going to be quick enough at the moment. Now look at the top speed here, it's nothing.
Okay, here comes your first time lap.
We're too slow. We are way too slow. We're not even hitting 180. As I say, we just hit 180. We were 6 miles an hour faster last time. I should have changed the setup, I didn't realise. I thought it would have kept it between sessions, but I guess this game doesn't do that.
One more lap.
I'm also battling some quite bad stomach cramps at the moment. It's uncomfortable as hell. Look at my lap time, 49.7. That's going to put me back 17th position on the last race. Not this one. That's how slow we are. Measure this with a calendar. As we come across the line in 42nd place.
Alright, there's the checker.
Position 9, position 3. How are we P3? Oh, dude, my guts. Alright. I need some time for my guts to sort themselves out. They will. How am I? This is not making sense. How on earth? I'm not going to be. Maybe. I know why I'm P3. Because I'm probably only 3 cars have gone out and done their times. At that. No, I finished P3, didn't I? How? I was 2 seconds slower. What? How does this happen, guys? Alright. I don't want to jump into the race until I'm a bit more comfy. I'm going to put you on here to watch the session. I'll be a few minutes. Alright guys. Whew. So yeah, this happy hour that we're on right now, I think this is the equivalent to what we would call the warm-up session. So I'm guessing it takes place just, I don't know, maybe an hour or so before the actual race. This is TV1 cam, it can't be. TV1 cam doesn't stay still. Okay. So we can't change it here. Okay, fair enough. Okay, let's move into race, guys, and whatever happens, happens, right? So because we've got damage on, so if we get smashed into the wall on the opening lap, that's how it's going to be. It's just, it is what it is. I think it's about 30 laps. Oh boy, guys. Oh boy, guys. Right, let's see if we can... Oh, we do have the Jasper setup on. So, we've got enough fuel for 39 laps. Huh? So what about the pit stop then? Are we not fueling on the pit stop? Because... in the... oh dear. In the options of the game, the pit strategy, you can set it to ×1, ×2, ×3. You cannot have ×0. So it tells me that ×1 means that there is at least one mandatory pit stop. And I know that they fuel the cars up in the pit stop. So why are we carrying 39 laps? And why can't I change that? Because we've gone through qualifying, right? So I'm guessing I'm going to be running more fuel. I'm going to be heavier than everybody else. And maybe the upside is I won't need fuel on the pit stop. I don't know. If it says pit window open, what happens again? Is it mandatory to have a pit stop in NASCAR? Because what if I stop thinking it is mandatory and nobody else does? Maybe they'll tell me you need to box or something. Alright. Wish me luck, guys, because I ain't gonna need it. I am gonna need it. My God, we are third.
Start your engines!
We are third. How the hell? Get out of my face, man. What's the matter with you? If I can get the lead early, maybe I can do something. If I stay in traffic, oh boy, anything can happen. It does get the heart pounding. Yeah, it does. Even though you're just going left all the time. Oh yeah, it's nail biting. No two ways about it. 55 degrees Fahrenheit, whatever that is in old money. No, that is old money. Whatever it is in Celsius. Oh my God. The anticipation. I've got 40 odd cars behind me. Well, 39. Look at them all in the mirror. There's millions of them. Oh my God, do not get in amongst that lot, Rusty. Can you imagine starting at the back? Oh my goodness. Get ready now, going green.
Get ready now, going green. 8 cars in.
Oh my God, oh my God. Please keep it clean, guys.
Green, green, green.
Oh my God, I've got a good drive here. Go for it, Rusty. Don't. That was... Okay, that was a little bit too easy. Please don't tell me I'm going to leave them all behind. Oh, come on, man. I am heavy down with fuel. Oh, it'll be interesting to see what the gap is. We can get the spotter. I have it turned off, but we can get the spotter to report my every lap time, but I can see it on the screen anyway. So here comes the first lap. Yeah, we've left them for dead, man. That's no good. Yeah, but that's no good. 7/10, the guy behind me. If that's what that car... Yeah, that's what that is, right? Minus 7.5 is the gap to the car behind. I don't want to race like this. I want competition. Mind you, any mistake I make and these guys are going to pounce. And before you know it, I'm 20th. And then I'm going to get hit by a car. And then I'll be last. Ooh, the gap's closed. It's 0.5 now. They're closing up. Alright. Must do better. I'm on more fuel though. So now I'm sure these guys are fueled only to do half the race, and then they do the pit stop. I'm fueled for the full race. The guy behind's catching up. Yes, sirree, bobbity. Oh, you can feel the suspension coming off that turn, man, just as it's decompressing. Okay, the gap's back up to 0.7. Don't think that they're in that rear view mirror that they're, you know, because the cars are very small in the mirror, that they're far away. No siree. They're right on me, man. I'm not going to have it all my own way. I need to be perfect in these corners. No distractions. Man, the way you feel the car decompress out of that corner is crazy. They were 0.28 behind and now 0.3. Oh. They look far away in the mirror, but don't be fooled. That's just the lens. I'm too high. It's not perfect. Oh, don't give him any time, Rusty. Come on. How am I going to do this? Keep this up for 30 laps and a pit stop. I'd like to pull out a bit of a gap so I can try and give myself a bit of breathing room on the pit stop that I'm bound to mess up on. I'm going to be slow coming out the pits, I'm sure. And I've got to make sure I don't screw up going into pit lane and crossing any lines and getting any stop-go penalties. Oh. They closed in by 100th of a second on that lap because he's slipstreaming me. Should I go to the inside so that he's out of the draft? I'm pulling him along. Oh man, how have I not played this for all these years? This is crazy. No! Oh, you can hear the engine revs drop as we hit the wall. We're going to lose the lead, guys. I told you, just one tiny error. Is that a bump draft? I don't want to let the red car through. God damn it. Precision is everything here, man. Jesus. Oh. Oh my God! I squeezed through! What the hell? I wasn't even 100% sure that there was a car's width there. Oh my God. Jeez.
You're back in the lead.
Yes, 4/10 I've pulled out. I'm still benefiting from the draft I had, I think. Do not scrape the wall again, Rusty. That cost you 3 places. Holy bloody hell. Yeah, you know, and when you're in close with the cars like that, you get it wrong just a little bit. Oh, pile up. You know, you hit one of them, you go off, suddenly 20 cars involved in the pile up. Oh my goodness. I can't believe firstly I can't believe I stayed with them, and secondly to get through that little tiny gap without scraping the wall, because obviously if I had scraped the wall trying to get past there, it would have slowed me down, and I probably would have lost even more places. Oh, if you ever need a workout, my God, we're a third of the way through. So pit stop's what? Lap 15? I might come in on lap, I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. Who am I kidding? I have no idea. Leave it late and come out on fresher tyres? No, that's Formula One way of thinking. No, just pit when it's open. Yes, pit sooner. Get the undercut. So I'm on fresh tyres. So I'll be quicker than everybody else until they pit. That's the strategy, right? Yeah, I'm going to play that one. Oh, these cars get a beating, don't they? It's like flat out the whole time. And thanks, this Jasper setting's cool, man. The Jasper setup. It's actually working for me. I like it. The car doesn't feel loose. I can feel the suspension decompressing on that corner there, though. But the car doesn't feel loose at all. And we are keeping perfect time with the AI, 0.4, 0.3. On Daytona at least, the AI is set perfect. It's as good as I'll ever get it, I think. But I was running at 82 AI before, and I qualified 0.8 faster than second place. So I'm not getting it. It could have been on the other 2003 series though, which is not what this is. This is a different set of cars, so perhaps different physics, different engine power and all that stuff. What's the gap now? I pulled out 0.04 of a second on that lap. Well, that's it. That's all I did. That's not bad considering that they're drafting me and I don't have a draft. Oh, holy jeez. Right, so we're coming into this corner where there's a house in the background with a green roof. Right, well, is it this corner? It's a really long one, this. Yeah, this corner where the 76 is. This is where I feel the decompression on the exit, and I'm not going to let the guy past. Screw that. He's going to have to go high if he wants me. That was me just getting distracted there, looking at green roofs. There it is, the building with the green roof. So coming out of this corner, man, is, yeah, well, you just feel that the suspension decompressing coming out. Oh, I avoided a little bit of a scare there. Jesus. Now, can I build the gap back up to 0.4? Almost. 3 minus 0.37, so 37/100ths of a second is my lead. It looks like the car that's in second place is different to the one that was in second before. Is that right? It looks a different color to me. Focus on your own car, Rusty. Can I win my first ever full NASCAR race in years? We're halfway. Is he going to say pit lane is now open? There must be a mandatory stop, right? Because what happens if I don't stop and then I finish the race in first place and then I get disqualified for not pitting? But then if I do pit and nobody else does, oh God, I guess I'm just gonna have to wait for others to do it, unless he says pit lane is now open, which if he's gonna say it, I would have expected it to be now, halfway through. Do they even tell you? Is the pit lane open the whole time? I don't know. If everybody else pits, I hope they don't leave it too late. It's a good thing I got the lead, because I'm just doing everything I can just to hold this gap. Oh, your foot's on the accelerator the whole time, you know, and it's tiring. My foot's feeling it because I'm not lifting at all, so I'm just constantly pushing on it. Oh, Scheißen. You're not coming through, buddy. I am so laser focused on that yellow line. Going through the corners, I just focus on the yellow line. That's the only thing I'm looking at. Oh, don't hit that wall. This is going to be so freaking close. Do we pit? What's going on? Is it mandatory to pit in NASCAR? Because I've got enough fuel to get me through to the end. But my tyres are not going to be as fresh. But if everybody else pits, I'm going to have to. If nobody pits, then I won't. So that means I'm not going to be the first guy to pit. Unless I see other cars coming off pit road, and then I'll know that they've pitted. Ooh. And how long's a pit stop? I mean, if you gain any damage, then they have to fix that. I don't know whether you can tell them not to. And then they've got the fuel to go in, the tyres to swap. Oh. The gap, 0.28. I can't get it back up to 0.4. And I'm flat out through every corner here. I am not lifting at all anywhere unless I feel there's a wall scrape coming, and even then I don't lift for the wall. What did he say? Something to go? Fries to go? No. I'm not pitting unless they pit. Oh, we've got half a second gap. It's up to half a second. That's a long time, guys. Half a second. That's the biggest gap I've had in this race. There's so many different series you can run in this as well. You know, getting mods like the old NASCAR from like the 70s and stuff like that. It'd be fun to get those. When they had, didn't they have wings on the back or something? I don't know. What's that US car that's got the wing on the back? Is it called a Roadrunner? That thing. Oh God, what's happening? They're much closer now. Eight laps to go. I don't think anybody's pitting. Oh, you guys have posted chat and I can't read it. I can't, guys. I'm gonna crash if I do. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Roadrunner. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah. I'm sure the cars look. Some of the cars look like that in NASCAR years gone by. It was like that car, wasn't it? It is the same car in second place. It's just that when he's at distance he looks black, and when he's closer up it's white again. It must be something to do with the level of distance cars, you know, the models, level of distance models. Come on, Rusty, lap 23 out of 30, and guess what? How long is this race, guys? Right, 30 laps, yeah. But you know what I've got it set to? 15% distance, true full distance. This is only a 15% race distance. Imagine 100%. I'd have to just put a brick on the throttle pedal and just leave it there. Or I can invert my throttle pedal. Oh, why don't I do that? I can invert the throttle pedal so it effectively becomes a deceleration pedal. So basically, when I push it down to the floor, it's nothing. As I lift up on the throttle, we accelerate, which means when I'm fully off the gas, we're at full throttle, and that way I can keep my foot off the pedal the whole time. And if I ever... You fucking slimy. See you next Tuesday.
You all right? Looks like we're bent up on the back end. Pit road is closed.
I'm saying nothing more.
Okay, we're under caution. Catch up to the end of the pacing line. Stay behind the 19 car.
That's it, we're fucked. Safety car's gonna be out for the rest of the fucking race.
Whoa, slow down. Stay behind the 19 car.
I'm last anyway.
Wearing out. Stay behind the 4 car.
I was last anyway, so I got nothing to lose by knocking other people out.
You alright? Past the 90.
I was on the grass! I was on the fucking grass. How do you hit me when I'm on the grass?
Past the 47 car.
How the fuck do you hit me
Your right front.
when I'm on the grass? And you need to stop talking.
Looks like you're leaking some fluid. Past the 47 car. You're smoking out there. Past
Yeah.
the 47 car.
Leaking fluid. That could be fuel. Why don't you tell me what it is?
Past the 47 car.
Oh, shut up. I've got no power.
47 car.
You don't have to keep repeating. I am not fucking retarded, man.
Pit road is now open. Past the 47 car.
Ah,
Past the 47 car.
I don't even know what you're saying. You're unintelligible.
Past the 47 car. Past the 47 car.
Talk in English, man.
Past the 47 car.
I wonder if when you come into the pits they clean your windscreen. I can't remember.
Past the 47 car.
What? What? Past the 47 car? Is that what you're saying?
Past the 95 car.
Oh, you changed your fucking tune.
Past the 47 car.
What drugs is this guy taking?
Past the 47 car.
Okay. There's a gap between 47, so we'll take it.
Past the 95 car.
So we're not last, but if the safety car pits, we're screwed, because
We're going green next time by.
yeah, I got no power. I could have pitted, got the car fixed, but for what? I would have been last anyway.
Oh man, they're showing us a black flag. You're smoking pretty badly. We gotta fix it to clear the black flag. Oh man, they're showing us a black flag. You're dropping too much fluid out there. We gotta fix it to clear the black flag.
Now you tell me. So as soon as we go green, I've got a pit under green. If I'm pitting under the safety car, it's an advantage because I can come out at full racing speed when everybody's doing this speed. I want to look back on the replay and I want to see how much fault I had in that crash, or whether he had the right to keep going or if he should have backed out. That race was mine. 100% that was my race. There's no way I was going to let anybody by, and there was no way I was giving up first position. And I would have held the gap for the remaining 4 laps or 5 laps, whatever the hell. That's 100% guaranteed. See, the last time, right, I was doing a race this morning, it said we were leaking fluid. He wasn't specific. He didn't say coolant. He didn't say whatever the hell it was. And then we ran out of fuel. So
Ready now, going green.
if it was fuel,
Pit car's in.
where's
Green, green, green. Keep it under 55. Keep it under 3,000 in seconds.
where's my flag? Oh, Jesus. That's moved as well. Do I have a flag? Yeah, I do. It's right at the end. Last time I raced this morning, my pit box was right at the start.
You're too far back. Pull up. Keep it under 55. Keep it under 3,000 in seconds. You're too far back. Pull up.
Oh, go fuck yourself.
You're too far back. Pull up.
Oh, too far back. Sorry, I thought he was wanting me to go back.
Sit tight. This is going to take a while.
Yeah, the race is going to be over. Alright, the last thing, guys, I'm not going to be, I don't want to be nasty or anything, but LOLs when I'm crashing, not a good move. Just saying. Because it's like you're mocking me, you know? And yeah, don't do that. Do we have to do all this? Can't we just fix the leak? Oh, when I rammed the guy? Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. So all repairs done to NASCAR?
It's over.
All repairs done to a NASCAR
Get 'em next time.
is done with a hammer. Yeah, we will get them next time. You got that right. So, before we don't get a chance, let's see. Now this isn't broken. Oh, it is broken down into laps. Okay, so what were we on? 20. All right. So I fucked up on the wall here. And I gave the guy a chance to catch up. It just takes that tiny little scrape. Oh no, that was way before. Okay. You see the arrows flipping up as well? That's kind of cool. Okay, so here we go, right? So, okay, so far, this is fine. This might be completely my fault. I don't know. Just my perspective of it. Right, I'm clearly ahead here. Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, I think you can say I crowded the guy. That would be fair. Yeah, I'm drifting down here. Let's see if I can make this work. God, that was my fault. Shit. It was. So, what number car is that? Number 7. Okay. So, that's him. And we want... Right, so this is his view. Right, he is as far down as he can probably be. Right, so he can't go any further down. So I'm putting this 100% my fault. Yeah, he can't go any further. I misjudged the gap. I misjudged the car. I misjudged the fact of... I believed I was leaving a car's width the whole time. And, yeah, no, I wasn't. Yeah, look, I'm crowding the guy out. To be fair, I can make the point that at this point where I'm coming in now, he could have backed out. He could have just lifted off the throttle when he saw he wasn't going to be given any space. He could have lifted here. But we're talking about AI, so it's my blame. No two ways about it. 100%. Yep. 100%. He's got no room. I left him no room. Yeah. That's fair dues. That is fair dues. I can't blame the AI. AJ! Hi. Yeah, so Sky and Sean, no worries, man. We're all good. Yeah, totally me to blame on that one. I want to rerun it now. But I also want to look at the other series of vehicles as well. See what they're like. Ah, man, I messed up. Just right, what were we, 5 laps from the end and I was leading. It was such a good race up to that point. But yeah. And they're all fine. Okay, he lost his lead as well. But Jesus freaking Christ. So let's go back to me. T-player. Team? Is that meant to be team player? And then, yeah, it's like being inside a washing machine. And watch this, guys, as we rejoin. Watch this. We've got a load of cars coming, and all of them avoid me. Watch this. Listen. Look at this. Oh, Jesus. We are smashed up. All right, let's... That was my race, though. They're still hammering away. Yeah. That was 100% going to be my win. I enjoyed it, though, eh? I enjoyed that race. That was freaking cool. It was so close. And at this point, I don't want to change track, because if I change like to Texas or something like that, I'm probably going to be a second slower, or I don't know. Okay, hold on. Right, so if we jump from NASCAR Cup, we've also got this one, the Manx 2019, whatever that is, and the Winston Cup 1998. So going back to the older vehicles here. Let's have a look at these. And I don't think we get to see, if I go into a test session, do we get to see a car? No. Right, look here, pit stop frequency. That tells me that there should be... What does that mean? That we have to mandatory stop once? Or does it mean that there's only going to be one occasion when pit road is open, but we don't necessarily have to stop? Why is the damage level changing? Oh, because we loaded in a different mode. Okay. Oh, no, okay, because it's testing. Right, I don't know what my car's going to look like. I've got no idea. Oh, it's a bit more modern then. Chevrolet, right? And the textures are really bad. So we're in a Camaro. Oh, Talladega. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we can try Talladega. Let me just do a quick lap here, because I want to replay it and see what the car looks like. I'm making more steering movement on my wheel than you're seeing here. And that's because the steering wheel you're looking at is a lot bigger than the one I've got. I'm having to move mine more. I wonder I feel like I'm sitting really far back as well. I wonder what speed we'll get down the straight with this one. I wonder how many gears it's got. Is it always going to be 4? What's the red line? 7? Was it 7? And you can change physics as well, right? There's cup physics, which is the one we're using, and I think it's CTS. Might be wrong. Yeah, CTS, which is the trucks You know the pickup truck NASCAR Racing? Well, they're that. Oh, I wasn't looking there. So yeah, 4 speeds. $180 seems to be it. No, it isn't. We've got more now. Come on. Give me more. If you come off the turn, like, I don't know, half a second earlier than you should, that's when you scrape the wall. 48.9. Let's take a look at this. Ooh, mamacita. Oh, wrong button. Let's try TB2. The car's so black I can't make out any details on it. See, a lot more modern NASCAR there. Oh. Oh God. Always 4, yeah. I think they would have gone like to a, you know, these days maybe to like a 5-speed boxer or something. Okay, so let's try. I'll tell you what we'll do. How about if we go to we try the 98 Cup series on Talladega. Give that a go. Correct me if I'm wrong, and I think I'm okay on this one. The car we're looking at, is that Jeff Gordon? Alright, let's just jump straight into the race. I think there's also Richmond Night, Pocono. There's also races that are not ovals, right? There are road courses as well. Daytona here. We've got Daytona Night. This is the 98 Daytona 500. We've got the Gatorade 125. Does this not have the Daytona with the infield? I thought we had the Speedway and the version that's got the infield. I'm sure we can download it because you can mod the tracks on this too. What the hell is Coca-Cola? There is one track where it's a tiny straight, it's a turn, tiny straight, turn, tiny. It's like just a circle but with a couple of straights, and that I believe is Bristol, and there's a more modern version of Bristol that's been released. So I'm going to look into getting that. Indianapolis, the Brickyard, right? That's the famous one, isn't it? Oh, these are the opponents. Daytona 500 opponents. Okay, so Talladega Nights, baby. Okay, so practice session. So are we filling up? Yeah, we are. There we go. We're going to need at least 42 cars. Thank you very much indeed. Oh my God. What happened to the textures? Seriously? This is what you're giving us? Is this terrible? Even the default is not this bad. Oh my God, that's shit. Right, so you got nice high-res liveries, but your interior sucks, man. I'm better off doing this. Except the bonnet view here is just way too high. Actually, that might be practical outside. Why are the textures so really bad? Okay, well, it's not going to focus on those. Yeah, Watkins. Oh, Watkins Glen. Okay, I'm familiar with that track from Assetto Corsa, but I have a feeling the layout's going to be a bit different. Okay. Oh, needed a drink there.
Keep it under 55. Keep it under 3,500 in seconds. Okay, you're clear of pit lane.
Where is pit lane? How do you delineate from the track here? Oh, much older cars, eh?
Okay, merge when you can.
They should have put more effort into the interior here, because you're spending most of your time in the cockpit and the textures are absolute pants. I don't know why. Oh, this is a big long straight, isn't it? Yeah, you're right. Drafting's going to count for everything. Oh dear. Ugh. Yeah, up onto the dirty area. It's weird to be on an oval and say, well, I don't really know this track. But I don't know the severity of the corners. I'm just watching the green car, see what he's doing. He's going lower than me because I didn't make the turn quick enough. Oh, it's a lot bumpier. Oh! You're all bent up on the back end.
Clear.
We're going to need a new door. There isn't such a thing as a door, is there? It's an entire shell that fits over the car. Right, let's go for... Oh my god, you can just about make it out of that corner.
Car inside. Stay high. Still there. Clear.
It's only because I wasn't down by the bottom of the track. That's the only reason I hit the wall there. Man, you've got to turn in earlier than you think. Okay. I'll have to try and get used to that. Okay, so we're second quickest at the moment. If I can get a good exit out of this corner though. And draft. Oh, we're way quicker.
Car inside. Clear inside.
This should be a faster lap then. 53.5 we have so far. And I didn't hit the wall. So what do we got? Have we crossed the line yet? There we go. Oh, we're quickest. 52.3. I'll change it to the standings in a minute so we know where we are. Oh, I'm quickest by a mile here, 7/10. Hey, it's Dale. Dale Earnhardt. I salute you, sir. The Intimidator. No longer with us, cause, well, let's face it, he didn't want to use a hands device that could have saved his life. And he paid the ultimate price for it. But the guy's a frickin' legend. It's my turn to intimidate him now. I'm on the outside of Dale Earnhardt here. He's not going to back out though, is he? And why would he? I just got intimidated. Oh no! Alright. Okay, so I'm half a second quicker now. The second place guys got into the 52.8s. Earnhardt got me. Do you know why? Because I was trying to back off to let him through because I hadn't won the place there. But there was a car behind him as well that I wanted him to go through as well so that I had clear track. And yeah, that didn't work out. I was trying to let 3 and 99 go. Yep, RIP indeed. It's so, I don't know, it's so sad, you know, that he could have, they were introducing the hands device for the drivers and he just blankly refused to use it. And in the crash that he had, if he had the hands device, it would have saved his life. Just the irony of it all, it was nuts. See, it was a crash where he went front quarter into the top wall. It didn't look like anywhere near the worst crash in NASCAR, but there's so much energy and yeah, inertia and stuff like that in a crash like that. And all it takes is for your head to come far enough forward and hit the wheel, which is what happened with him, I believe. And then you have something called is it a basilar skull fracture or something, which you get from that, and yeah, that's it. You're done. You have that, and that's it. It's over. Such a shame. I wonder if the players are gonna, the AI. I wonder if they're gonna be able to close up that time. I believe if we go to get out of car. Let me just pop in here for a second. I just want to make sure that my graphics are all up to spec. Yeah, what is this? Medium? Why are my options changing? I have everything maxed and then I go into different mods and yeah. So you've got the spotter to report laps, but it gets annoying because it's like that was they'll keep saying that was at 51.2, that was at 51.1. Right, the hands device, it's HANS, hands, and it's basically a thing that fits. It doesn't look like it does anything. But basically, it goes on your shoulders, and it has two. Let me see if I can show you guys what a hands device is. Uh-oh. Hopefully that's not going to quit the game. Not that it matters at this point, because we're only in practice. Let me see. Let me see. So AJ, guess what I'll be doing tomorrow? Or probably all day. I think it takes me about 6 to 9 hours, but at least it's Carl is back. I'll be editing the next XFM tomorrow. I always do it on a Saturday or Saturday and Sunday, and maybe into Monday. All right, so here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Right, so the hands device. So it basically just you wear it at the back. There's got a bit that protects your helmet. This comes down the front, right? And then you have the straps onto the helmet. So basically when your head is shunted forwards, it can't go too far because these bits here will push against your shoulder area, right? And it will stop your head from going so far forward, basically. So it's this. Let's see if we can get that. Okay, so it's attached by straps here. This is Charles Leclerc here in F1. And they were just introducing it into NASCAR. It was already in F1, and then I don't know why they shouldn't have made it optional. Yeah, and so when your head gets pushed forward, its movement is restricted by the hands device pushing against your body to stop it. It doesn't. You can't. Looking at it, you think, how does that work? How is just not the whole thing just coming off? But no, it does. It does the job. It actually works. And had Dale Earnhardt been wearing this like other drivers were doing, I believe his head wouldn't have hit the steering wheel, and he would have walked away. But yeah, he just didn't want to wear it. It's such a shame, though. Yeah, so it just basically restricts forward head movement, I think, and it's a very, very clever. It's saved people's lives already, for sure. Oh yeah, the other one today was Sturgis. It was okay, but I'll Mandy soldiered through it like she does and made the best out of it. But next week we're back on to Carlito. Oops, that's you guys. Putting the wrong screen up. Do we get the game? No, it crashed. Okay, we go back in. Good thing about this game is it launches super fast. There you go. Look at that. We're in. I'm going to do this again, right? I'm going to exit. Okay, right? I'm going to double click on the icon. Now. There you go. All right, let's go into race and make sure everything is set correctly. I don't want any driving options on, which I don't think we have to go back for that. I want to make sure it's not changing anything. Yeah, so all the driving aids off, automatic clutch I have to have, because I don't know why it doesn't pick up my clutch pedal axis. No idea why. If we go into, oh, this is, I don't know, whatever this is. This is default. Yeah, I don't know. It's not picking up the clutch pedal. I don't need it. I'm using sequential shifting, so don't really need it. But any clutch work is getting done by automatic, so cool. All right. Single race. 29 laps. That sounds like a thing, doesn't it? Oof. 15%. That's it, I think. We were a little bit quick compared to the AI, so I don't know whether to just hike this up a couple of percent. It might be my downfall. Should we go 76? You know why 76? Because that's the advertising on those. That company that you see advertised on the track. 76. Okay, man. See you later. Right, so I think we're going to skip practice. Just go straight to quali, which is great. You just click that and it just jumps it. Awesome. Right, cloudy weather, 75
Drivers,
degrees.
to your cars.
Yeah, I will in a minute. Right. What are we saving here? Oh, the results. Oh, I've never seen that in other sims lately. We're saving results. Alright, let's go, guys. We've got 2 laps to qualify around Tagliatelle. Okay. That was either a massive in-place wheel spin or we're not moving. I can't move. I can't move. All the textures on this track are really shite. That's 76 at the top there. Why can't I? Okay. What on earth was that? I don't know why the textures are so bad here, and yet in Daytona everything was cool. It's easier to merge onto the track here. Right, I guarantee you I'm going to be scraping walls. We've got a nice long straight to help build up some speed. Carry it through the corner here. Does this corner without lifting, can we? Can we do it? Oh, I think I need to lift midway through the corner so that I can carry as much speed off it as possible.
Okay, here comes your first time lap.
This car's screaming out for a 5th gear. No lift.
One more lap.
I have no idea what my time was because I didn't look. That didn't feel great around there. 52.4. 52.486, okay. We need to really nail this corner because the first one wasn't too good. We lift, we die. It feels like there's only 3 corners. Is this what they call a tri-oval? Oh, 52.3. We were quicker. Oh! God, Jesus. Why did they do that?
To your car.
It jumped out to the menu and the steering wheel just stopped having force feedback. Gave me a freaking heart attack. So, okay, we're on pole, but I don't know what the stance. Show me how much by. We're not on pole. Jeff Gordon, Bobby Labonte, right? I know some of these names. Sterling Marlin, Dale Jarrett. This is my knowledge of NASCAR. This is all I have. I don't know what the M is for Martin. I can't remember. Dale Earnhardt. Waltrip. Is that Michael? I'm not sure. Oh, another Labonte? Rusty Wallace. So there's two Rusties here. And Jeff Bodine, right? And is this Johnny Nemechek? That's my NASCAR knowledge. That's all I have. Well, guys, we are not quickest. We were almost third, though. But that's okay. That's cool. Sterling Marlin was. Oh, it was him? Oh. Kind of stuff lives with you, doesn't it? Yeah, so I know some of the names of the drivers. I have watched NASCAR before. I have watched it in the past. So, yeah, and it was kind of this-ish era. Yeah, good stuff. All right, guys, let's have a look, see what we got here. So we know we're doing... Oh, look at the setup. Easy? Let's go to this one. I've not tried this before. So, a brand new setup for me. I was on the easy setup. We're just going to try this one and see if the car holds together. See if it'll push me up through the order. See if I can get the lead.
Drivers, start your
Great,
engine.
right behind Jeff Gordon. Talladega Nights in the daytime. I do like looking at the number 6 car on the left. I think the number 6 car became the Viagra one, right? Was it? Yeah. I do like a good set of deep red wheels. I've always liked red wheels. I don't know why. Like that color though. It has to be dark blood red shade. Yeah. Don't mind those at all. Looks very nice on a red postal van, you know? Red wheels. But yeah, like I said, it has to be that shade, not a bright red. Looking cool there. I'm just accelerating and braking just to warm the brakes up. Not bad for a 21-year-old sim, eh? Not bad at all. Alright, Jeff, I know you're one of the tough guys here, but I'm going to be rooting. I'm going to be pushing.
Pit car's in.
Come on!
Green flag, green flag.
I was waiting for him to say, get ready now, we're going green. Okay.
Keep back. Keep high. Keep high. Stay high.
Yeah, that guy that's in the, not in this particular year, but in 2003, there's a Viagra car.
3 wide.
And he's a difficult guy to pass because he's stiff competition.
Still there.
Sorry.
Stay high. You're up top. 3
Just let things settle for a while and then we'll start trying to overtake.
Keep high. Still there. You're up top. 3 wide. Keep back. Stay high. Keep high.
Yes, because I'm trying to stay out the frickin' wall.
Car inside. Still there. Stay high. Still there.
I think we got tagged just there. Staying high is costing me frickin' places though. Oh my god.
Outside.
There's too many cars, I've got nowhere to move.
Clear.
The field needs to spread out and then we can start picking them off. Down to 8, we lost 15 frickin' places.
Car outside. Keep low. You're on the bottom. 3 wide. Hold your line. Outside. Stay low. Clear outside.
Come on guys, get spread out.
Car outside.
I'm having to back off the throttle obviously.
Keep low. You're on the bottom. 3 wide. Car outside. Stay low. Clear.
You leave me a gap, I'm going for it, boy.
Car outside. You're on the bottom. 3 wide. Outside. Still there.
Hello Jeff, remember me? You lost places too, huh?
Keep low. Keep low.
My foot is killing me.
You're on the bottom. 3 wide. Car outside. You're in the
Oh, there's not enough time.
3 wide.
Jeff! Jeff! Jeff!
Car outside. The yellow flag is out. Let's go. Race back to the line.
Another awesome race just spoiled. Okay, that's it. We're restarting. If I hadn't got hit, I would have carried on. That was going so damn frickin' well. But when I pulled out for that last move, it wasn't. I should have done it on a long straight and not a short straight because there wasn't enough time to get past the car and then claim the corner. There wasn't enough time. I just fucked up. So basically, if you're going to overtake, do it when there's a long straight coming. I'm not sure why every time we're in play mode here, and every time I scrub, it should stay in play mode. It shouldn't keep pausing. Yeah, so when you're going to go to the inside here, make sure you're on a long straight, so you've got time You're buying yourself time to pass the car on the inside, like here. And then by the time you make the corner, they'll give you the room, and you've got the place. And on that last one, I pulled out on the short straight, and that was the mistake. So let's see. See, now the 88 car has left me a gap, but we're on a long straight. I've got time to make it and claim the corner. And then we do it again. Dale leaves a gap. I shoot for it. The red car also gives me the gap. Have I got time? Yep, plenty of time down the straight here. Claim the corner, and that's it. That's how you do it. And then I completely screwed it up by trying to pass Jeff Gordon on a short straight. Hey, Cosmic. Yeah, this was a mistake. Wrong passing time. See, there's not enough time for me to get past by the time the corner comes up, and then we're done. Wait till you see cars flipping over. Yeah, that's it done. So, let's go again and see if it's better.
Drivers, start your engines!
Hopefully we won't get pushed down to 18th this time. Yep, Days of Thunder. NASCAR, North American Standard Cars and Roads. No, it isn't. I think it's National Automotive Stock Car Racing. Something like that. You can tell I don't have ABS. You can put ABS, but I don't have anything. No traction control, no stability, nothing. It's me and the car. Get ready now, going green. Yeah, I don't know why on this particular mod the interior of the car is so low resolution.
Speed cars in. Green flag, green flag. Green, green, green.
Shite. Sorry, Jeff. Hey, that's revenge for last time, you bastard. I wasn't intentional, but now I've just remembered that it was you that helped knock me out of the last race. Touche karma.
Inside.
Oh my god, we got some speed here. Oh, I backed out of that one. Slammed the brakes on there.
Clear inside.
Otherwise, that was a crash going to happen otherwise. We've got time, just pace yourself. We've got time. We can win this. We can win this, guys. We have got speed, man. And the draft. I can tell we're drafting because the engine sound is higher than usual. To my ears, anyway. Are you all just going to sit there giving me the space?
You're up top, 3 wide. Inside. You're up top, 3 wide. Car inside. Clear inside.
Oh, Jesus, where's this guy coming from?
Clear.
See, in the mirror, they look miles away. But they're really not.
Outside.
This is not the place, Rusty.
Clear. Outside. Clear.
Oh, this wheel is so heavy. Ugh. Jeez. We did just tag that guy there. Ugh. Car got loose. Dale Earnhardt's coming up on the inside. You can't afford to make any tiny error here.
You're up top, 3 wide. Hold your line. Inside. You're up top, 3 wide. Inside. You're up top, 3 wide. Inside. You're up top, 3 wide. Inside.
Oh, God.
You're up top, 3 wide. Inside. You're up top, 3 wide. You're up top, 3 wide. Car inside. Inside. Stay high. You're up top, 3 wide. Car inside.
This is going to get worse before it gets better.
Still there. Still there. Clear.
Until we start commanding the inside line, we can't do nothing to improve position. And these cars are way too bunched up. If I didn't lift there, that was going to be a nasty one.
Car inside. Stay high. Keep high. Clear.
Fudge. There's no space. Everybody's too bunched up. I've got nowhere to go. Right, you know why we just crashed there? Because I'm looking at the frickin' browser. How have we only got 4 people, man? Come on, this is good stuff. 8 billion people and I got 4 of them. 3 maybe. I think 1 includes me, does it? I don't know. Right, let's just take a breather here.
Keep low. Still there. Still there.
Well, he needs to back out, because obviously I'm coming wide out of the corner.
Car outside. Still there. Still there.
Only because I had to back out, so I didn't hit him.
Keep low. Clear. Keep back.
You have to lift, you know, because otherwise you're going to hit the back of the car, and then you lift and boom, everybody else who doesn't have to lift can dive straight through.
Outside. Stay low. Clear outside.
You only lift for a fraction, and you lose so much time. The race isn't long enough for me to get past everybody. I've only got 20 laps, and it's not going to be enough.
Car outside.
Every time I've got to run, I've got to back off, because the corner's coming up.
Keep low. Stay low.
Come on, go, go.
You're on the bottom, 3 wide, outside. Keep low. You're on the bottom, 3 wide. Hold your line, outside. Still there. Clear, inside. Keep it under 55. Keep it under.
Drivers, start your engines!
It's so important to get the lead here, because if we get bogged down in the traffic, they don't move around. It's just everybody's parading around in the same position lap after lap. That's the only boring thing with NASCAR though. You know, it's just everyone's in the same place but lap after lap after lap, and there's no jostling around. And there's nothing you can do, just sit behind everybody and lose places, because you lose front grip when you're so much behind when you're so close behind a car. There's nothing you can do. Give me a sec, guys. I want to just, because my feet on these pedals are giving me jip. Okay. So the potential to have really good races is there.
Pace car's in.
Right. Let's try and keep it.
You're in first.
Not going to look at the timings, nothing. I'm focusing just on the car and the track. Just trying to totally concentrate here, guys, so I might not be saying much, but I want to just I want to win something today. Yeah, so for the last couple of laps we were pulling the gap. Now it's closed up on this one. Yeah, I was not going to back out of it though. I knew I was going to hit the wall, but I was not going to back it. No way. Because I'm running so close to that yellow line that I'm coming off the banking with my left tires, and it's upsetting the car a little bit. That's better. I stayed a couple of inches higher. We're barely maintaining the gap. There's 41 cars on my ass. The problem as well is that the wall is almost the same color as the track, so it's difficult to differentiate where the edge of the track and the wall starts sometimes, especially at speed like this. When you start drifting out, it looks all one to me. Seems no matter how far to the right I put my pedals, my foot's always half hanging off the accelerator. Ugh. To the right hand side. God, I would hate to put 100% force feedback on this. Jeez. You'd have Popeye arms by the end of it. 3 people, man? Really? Wow. We got a back marker by the looks of it. What's going on here? Did he have some issue? Did he pit? Did he spin? Yeah, we are coming up to back markers now. I just hope I can navigate through them without them costing me time. Back markers on lap 11, eh? Wow. Maybe there was an incident that they all got involved in, or something, I don't know.
Outside. Clear outside.
Oh, we've nearly got a second gap here. That's because the AI may be negotiating the traffic. I don't know. Maybe they caught them on a corner. 2.3 seconds now, the gap. I want to try and maintain that one. Trying to keep my foot on the throttle without it coming off. It's not easy, man, just to keep your foot pressed down onto the throttle for like 25-30 minutes without your foot feeling something. Nearly 3 seconds the gap now. 2 cars were just, I don't know. Our last lap was quite slow because I backed off to avoid hitting the wall. So it was 1.4 slower. I don't know, 1.6. No, I don't know. I can't work it out and I can't be asked. It doesn't matter. 0.6 it was slower. Yeah, 0.6. No mistakes, Rusty. Make one and that gap you have, it's going to disappear very quickly. You know why we're pulling out a more of a gap now? Is because we're so far ahead that they're not drafting me anymore. They don't have my draft to benefit from. And so I'm able to pull away more. I think they closed up a bit on that one. And we're slower here. We're into the 51s and I can't, my fastest lap is a 50.8. I don't know if that was with drafting or what, but I can't match it anymore. But it's enough to keep the gap, so it'll do. Is that traffic? Or am I dreaming? No, I don't think I'm dreaming. It's a bit up the road yet, but I think we're encountering traffic again. I think we got 3 cars. Right, so the gap at the moment, 2.5. Make that 2.3. If we can get into their draft, we'll make a little bit of time as well. And then it'll take quite a few laps before the guys behind me catch these 3 cars and get their draft, if indeed they do. But I've got to pass 3 cars in a row without incident. Do I do one at a time, or will they slow down? Because, you know, do you have blue flags in NASCAR where they have to let the leader go by?
Got
10 more to go. Yeah, let's come on, bring this home, Rust. Gap is now down to 2.2, and I'm lapping 51.3s. I can't remember whether this game tells you every single lap you did. You know, your lap times for every lap. I can't remember. 51.3 again. That lap was 4/1000ths of a second quicker than the previous. So consistency is the key. Lap 21 of 29, so 8 laps to go, or 9 if you, depends how you count it. If you're counting this one, it's 9. So come on, let's do it. These cars, they're just in a train. No one's trying to pass anybody. Oh, please don't get in my way, guys. The leader is coming through. All three of you need to make room for me. And let me know clearly which way you want to go. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Stay low, guys. Stay low, all of you.
Still there. You're up top, 3 wide. Stay high. Clear.
Okay, we got through that just about unscathed. 2.6 second lead. Don't throw this away. That was a 51.0 there. We got 0.3 quicker because of the draft that we got. And it's things like this that has kept this 21-year-old sim at the top of the pile for NASCAR racing sims. 3 seconds now, the gap. We've got more traffic, but we've only got 6 laps to go, so I don't know if it's going to bother us. The win is ours, easy. Easy win, as long as we don't mess up. And if I do catch this car, I'm going to be very careful with it. I will not be attempting a pass. I think we will catch it. I'm not going to be attempting a pass on it unless I'm 100% sure it's going to be clean. But I still have to put some faith in him.
5 more to go. Car inside. Clear.
Okay. That looks like it. I can't see any more traffic. Do not disqualify me for not pitting, because nobody else has. We now have a 4.2 second lead. I'm guessing that the AI cars have encountered that pack of 3 that we were encountering. They're probably with them now. Obviously, it would have been more exciting if we were in the pack, battling towards the front, but yeah, been there, done that. Oh. Sometimes it works out. It'd be nice to battle in like 7th place or something and work your way through the traffic to get into the lead and then win. Obviously that would be cool, more satisfying, but I did what I had to do to get the lead at the start, and I did what I had to do to keep it. And now we have 5.2 second lead. We do have another car, but I'm not sure about, I don't know, maybe. We might catch it at the end. But we should be fine. I can probably back off to his speed and still win. So this lap and 2 more. No problem. That we would have had a 6-second lead by the end of this race if it hadn't been for that. Now we've got to spend half a lap getting back up to speed. Wait till you see the lap time at the end of this fudging lap. It's going to be chronic. Instead of a 51.4, we're looking at 52.6. 1.2 seconds we lost there.
Keep high. Clear.
Which proves we would have had 6 seconds because we're 5 seconds up. Oh well. Would have been 6.2 then, I guess. Shit happens. White flag, that's 1 more lap.
Lap. You the man. Come on, bring it home.
Gap down to 4.3, Jesus. We lost almost 2 seconds in 2 laps. But we've got such a gap, it doesn't freaking matter. Woohoo! Baby! My heart is full of love. Here's the start finish line. No!
You won!
Oh.
Boy, with those guys today.
You! Take me home, country roads. Oh. Why are you so fucking useless at seeing a slow car and backing off accordingly? You fucking useless assholes. It's a slowdown. Once you cross the start finish line, you're no longer at racing speed, boy.
You alright?
Yes, they're just a bunch of pricks.
Looks like we're bent up on the back end.
They really should be telling AI, you know. Race is over. As soon as you cross the line,
Keep it under 50.
back off.
Keep it under 3,000 in seconds.
idea what number I am. I don't know which my pit stop is. I don't know what car number I am. I think I'm at the end though.
We'll fill you up.
What do you mean you'll fill me up? The race is over, boy. Okay. So do we have to press done to get to the winners? Ah, there we go. That's me. That's my car, baby. Bobby Labonte loses 15 positions en route to an 18th place finish. I wonder what happened to him. 15 positions. I wonder if that was 15 positions straight away in one incident, or whether it was throughout the race. And the problem now is that session is done, and yeah, no replay. That's not cool. And I don't think it saves replays either. Replay studio, but does it auto record them? No. Why? Why? Why aren't you auto saving replays? That sucks. So for this particular NASCAR Cup, I'm going to put the original cars back in, the 2003 season. And I'm just going to keep that one and any other ones I can add. I'm going to look for is it CTS? The pickup truck ones, I'm going to look for those, look for a mod of that. And maybe some of the more vintage NASCARs as well, the older ones, and then also the modern ones. I would like to get some, 2022, 2023 season mods as well. Those would be cool. So 2019 is the newest that I have, which is these. You can tell how much newer the cars are here. I am disappointed it didn't save the replay. Normally when you finish the session, the replay's there waiting for you to look back on, but in this it's kind of old, so what's happening is the replay is available for you until you go back to the garage, and then that's it. Yeah, I'm done now, Cosmic, but have fun. Thanks for stopping in. Yeah, so there are newer NASCAR games. You've got NASCAR Racing 2012 and stuff like that, I think. But yeah, the graphics are obviously better in those games. But the immersion and the car physics and everything this is better. For me, this is better. I could do with this guy just being a little bit louder. So yeah, NASCAR 2003, 21-year-old game, and still still holding up, man. That was so much fun. It's a pity about the incidents that we had, because we were having, well, we were having some good races. You know, racing was good in the park. The first incident we had in Daytona, that was my fault. Otherwise, that would have been an awesome race to the flag. Just maintaining a 2/10, 3/10 gap. Yeah, that was my fault. And the incident with Jeff Gordon, well, yeah, I already got him back for that one. But it was an optimistic move that I made, but still. And what I don't like, the AI is really good on this, but what I don't like is things like after the race, when I cross the line and I back off, you know, and I'm at least one turn down the road. By that time, everybody because you keep your foot down until the flag drops, right? But as soon as you're across the line, you can lift off and just trundle back to the pits. And that's what I wanted to do. I just wanted to do an easy cool down lap, pull into the pits, and that was it. But I got smashed from behind because so many cars coming through and they weren't backing down after the line, which you should be doing. Yeah. All right. That is NASCAR 2003. I've been Rusty Dog. That's gone off because I've had to just set up the end screen. So yeah, I've been Rusty, and we're going to probably crash the game. Yeah, game's crashed. Can't bring it back. So there you go. Thank you guys for the few of you that were here. I appreciate you. I appreciate you so much more for your time. Okay. Seeing as though we had so many people, I'm going to be doing this again. Guys, thank you so much, honestly, and yeah, hope you enjoyed it. And I'll catch you on the next stream. Yeah, till then, bye bye.